Financial advisors, I know that you're running your businesses, and some days when your employees they drop the ball, you just say to yourself, "I wish I could clone myself. I just wish that was a possibility." And now with AI, it seems more possible than ever. Especially when it comes to something like creating content, you know it's something that you have to do, but again, it's like another task that you wish you could clone yourself and you just can't. But again, with AI, they're promising, well, you could just clone yourself. You can make an exact duplicate, take your brain and put it into the cloud, and there you go, and it can do all the tasks just like you. And it is a tempting, it's a tempting proposition, right? So today, you're here because you want to get insights into creating content for your financial advising firm or your wealth management firm, and I am here to help you. My name is Sammy, and I help financial advisors just like you create content and get your name out there. I want you to go into your local coffee shop and be noticed by someone saying, "I've seen you on YouTube," and then you can close them right there in the coffee shop. Imagine that for just 1 second, right? Okay, so today we're going to talk about cloning yourselves. It's the new trend. It's the new thing that they're telling you to do. Everyone's telling you to do, right? Well, there's a right way to do it and there's a wrong way to do it. Okay, let's just kind of let's dig into this. So today I'm going to give us a lesson from a gentleman named James Conole over at Root Financial. Now, if you look back on this channel, you will see that at one time I was very complimentary to James. You can still find that video and Root Financial. But I checked in on the channel recently and I was a little bit shocked. Honestly, I'll tell you, shocked. I was a little bit shocked, right? So this is a video called "Sell 10 Things Before You Retire." It was done about a month ago at the time of this recording. So let's just check in on James and see. Let's see something here.
And free up your time. Don't limit yourself to one specific place unless, again, you know you're going to travel there and you have actively traveled there and it's the best place in the world to you.
I was watching this video and I thought something's a little bit wrong. Something's a little bit off. Now, this is my opinion. There was no disclosures made on the video. As you know, YouTube has started to want creators to disclose the fact when they're using AI. But because I used to be a former movie watcher in Hollywood, I've developed keen senses with my eyes and ears. And I said, something about this is seems inauthentic to me. Now, again, I checked the description of the video. I checked everything I thought I could on the video. And there's no disclosure that AI was used. But in my opinion, it seems as if James has cloned himself. And this video, because this is the new technology that they're trying to sell out there, different marketers and different video creators, they're telling you that just clone yourself, bro. Just make a video. We can make a video that looks and sounds like you, but you don't have to be there. Now, I just want everybody to think about it. Say this is the case. Say that James, and there's comments in this video asking James, is this AI? Because you seem a little bit stiff. And the voice seems a little mismodulated. Now, I understand James is a busy guy. He's got, I think last check, $1 billion in assets under management. So over $1 billion, I think, at this point. So he's busy, right? He's got like 60 employees probably. He's operating in a lot of different states. And at one point, he's probably just like, look, I wish I could clone myself and I can make videos. And you might find yourself tempted by this offer too. If someone comes to your door and says, Jim or Julie, financial advisor, we have the technology to make an AI version of you and put it to the masses. So you don't even have to be there. We'll just use your voice or we'll use your video image. We'll put your head onto a fake body and we'll make videos. Now let's think about this. As a financial advisor, most of the time, you are a fiduciary, which means that you must act in the best interest of your clients, right? Your clients, you want your clients to give you money, to trust you with all of their life savings, right? if the first interaction that you have with them, or any interaction with them, is to be inauthentic and creating a clone of yourself in AI, what does that say about you and your firm and your authenticity? It says it's fake, right? A client needs to trust you that you are not going to take their money and give it to a buddy's friend, and they're going to disappear it. You know, they need to be able to trust you 100%. In a way that you do that is creating content that is actually you, right? It's hard work. It is time consuming. Sometimes it can be, but it's the right thing to do, especially if you're a financial advisor. People are entrusting you with probably the second most important thing to them in their life, other than maybe their children. But let's face it, some people's children, I don't know. They, then it's their money, right? They're trusting you with all of their money, hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe millions, maybe tens of millions of dollars, right? So while, I can understand the demands of wanting of a business in a media empire the size of Root Financial, and a creator and James might say, like, look, I need to do this. This is just a reality. Okay, he's built many years of a YouTube channel. He's got all the data that he can feed into a training model and make a robot version of him. But you do not. Unfortunately, if you're just starting a channel, if you don't have a channel, you don't have that luxury to be able to clone yourself to a believable standard. This is gonna fool boomers, right? It's gonna fool boomers to a certain extent, but you need to think about the boomers aren't going to be here anymore, right? And you're trying to get that next generation. A Gen Xer might look at this and say, like, I don't know, this seems a little bit off. I don't like this. A millennial certainly is going to look at this and be like, and a Gen Zer, of course, they're going to spot it in 2 seconds that this is a fake human being on screen. So I would say for some businesses, if you own a car wash, maybe not. People love their cars. I don't know. But if you own a pest control service, if you own, I don't know, like you make balloons, you make balloon animals, sure, use an AI version of you to sell your services. I've seen this, a bit of a disturbing trend. There's another big financial company that I've seen AI people in their ads, talking about retirement. This is a disturbing trend. I understand it's cheaper. I understand you don't have to be there, but also you're in the trust business as a financial advisor, right? People need to trust you. And the best way to do that is making a podcast where you're actually sitting down. You can put the 3 fingers in front of your face and people know that you're real. I'm real right now. So I want you to kind of start thinking about this. If you get an email or a friend's buddy comes to the office, a marketing agency, they're all over the world now, maybe in Canada, and they have talent in overseas somewhere, like in India or the Philippines, and they're telling you, we could just clone you. It's the dream come true. I want you to think about the implications of cloning yourself very seriously. I want you to sit down and think about it and weigh the pros and cons of it, and understand from a consumer's point of view, if you are cloning yourself, and this isn't just like cloning yourself. Let's take a look at this. There's a lot of like AI video in this too. Like let's just go take a look. That's an AI shot of a
worst case scenario
treadmill. Let's see. He's watching the news here. Hold on. This is all AI.
news all day long. What is cable news?
AI stock footage. It's not even stock footage. It's AI generated. It's a mess. It's AI slop.
No single pebble is.
And I understand there's some creativity because you don't want to actually go find the shot and stuff. So you maybe want to use a little bit of AI
so heavy
generated. Like this is just AI slop. I'm sorry, James. I'm not sorry. This is AI slop. The whole video is AI slop, in my opinion. From the fake shots of things to the fake personhood, the himself. It's terrible, honestly, to people that can see it, and more people are going to be able to see it.
I love watering the plants and weeding the plants. If so, awesome. keep doing it. If not, well, then yes, the feedback is sell the lawnmower.
Yeah, sell your AI guy. This is awful. It's just awful, in my opinion. This is all my opinion. So I'm going to wrap it up there. If you need help creating authentic content, reach out, advisораv.com. That's my company, and I help financial advisors create content that's authentic, that's real, and that's going to make an impact and going to get people to trust you. So don't fall for the allure. Yes, it would be wonderful if you could clone yourself. That would be great. If you could turn yourself from a robot guy here to a robot guy there. If this could be you, that would be great. But you're in the trust business, and presenting an artificial version of yourself is not the way to get people's trust, in my opinion. So that's it. If you have any questions, make sure you subscribe. I'm doing lessons all the time on the realities of creating content if you're a financial advisor. Done it for a couple different firms now, so stay tuned.